Are you constantly looking for compliments? Despite knowing the answer, you nevertheless inquire after your partner's whereabouts. Despite spending the entire day with them, are you badgering them for more attention? Maybe you keep bringing up the subject of hanging out with a friend coworker with your spouse. These are all indications of relationship insecurity. Despite their partner's unwavering love for them, many people experience jealousy and insecurity in their relationships. Here is all the information you require on how to avoid feeling uneasy in a relationship, regardless of whether you have been married for many years or are only recently dating. Become more assured in your connection. Relationship insecurity, what is it? Relationship insecurity is a state of uncertainty and lack of confidence in your partnership. It's a deeply held conviction that you simply aren't good enough for your spouse, that you don't deserve love, or any other of the numerous stifling ideas that give you anxiety. You can feel unworthy of yourself and have self-worth issues. Even worse, you can be constantly fearful of what your lover is doing when they aren't with you. Because you are allowing your past to dictate your present, you are often insecure in relationships. In truth, overconfidence and narcissism can sometimes be indicators of severe insecurity. Insecure people don't necessarily appear that way. There are a few important indicators of insecurity, but because these feelings are so ingrained in us, we might not even be aware of them. Jealousy is a sign of insecurities in a relationship. One of the most blatant indications of relationship insecurity is this. The genuine intentions of their significant other are frequently questioned by a jealous partner. They monitor your friendships in spare time, become possessive, or spy on you. Every relationship suffers when someone is overly jealous. Some attention-seeking tendencies, including the need for frequent reassurance, are comparable to jealousy. Others deal with a fear of being alone, such as the need to always work in groups. Others create drama or choose conflicts to satisfy their craving for significance. Every marriage fights. The distinction is between constructive and destructive arguments. The goal of constructive disagreement is to get to an understanding and agreement. Lack of trust, unresolved insecurities, and even the worry that open communication would make your partner leave you are all causes of unhealthy arguments. Relationship insecurities don't always show themselves in obvious ways. Many insecure people suppress their emotions, but secretly they're constantly fearful that their partner is lying to them, cheating on them, or about to call it quits. If this describes you, it's important to consider how to handle uncertainties in a romantic relationship. Relationship insecurity affects more than just you. Your partner and your relationship as a whole are impacted. Unhealthy debates result in total failures in communication that don't lead to a successful outcome. Additionally, insecurity leads to an imbalance where you are the only one who has your wants satisfied, which breeds resentment and rage. Your relationship could be totally destroyed by it. It's alluring to attribute emotions of insecurity to external factors. Perhaps you've been turned down too frequently. Or if your lover has actually mistreated you in the past or cheated on you. Perhaps a fear of abandonment has developed as a result of instability in your family ties. Although your views are shaped by your experiences, you are ultimately in control of your feelings, and relationship insecurity is an emotion. Although we may appear confident, deep down we feel unworthy and inadequate. And after that, we ruin both our relationships and ourselves. It develops into a bad habit that we find difficult to change, but we can. Quit feeling insecure in a relationship. If you're uneasy, it's because you haven't dealt with whatever it is that's making you feel that way. This can indicate that your relationship isn't fulfilling your needs, or it might be caused by factors unrelated to your relationship, such as a lack of confidence or a dread of the future. Finding the source of the issue is crucial if you want to start feeling confident in your relationship. Begin with love of self. Insecurities in a relationship are frequently rooted in a lack of self-love. One partner won't be able to fully trust, which is the cornerstone of any relationship, if they continue to hang on to damaging limiting ideas, such as being terrified of failure or believing they don't deserve love. In order to work on self-love, you must first recognize and reject your limiting beliefs. Take efforts to increase your self-assurance and transform your life into a voyage of discovery rather than mistrust and skepticism. I already have everything I need. In order to succeed in life, communication is essential. Effective communication with your partner is the finest thing you can do to truly learn how to quit feeling uneasy in a relationship. How does your partner talk to each other? What kind of communication do they use? It will be difficult to overcome persistent issues no matter how many times you talk things over with your partner unless you are actually connecting with them on their level. We all want to be confident that we can experience pleasure and avoid misery. We want variety in our lives. We want to feel important. Connection to others is important, and growth and contribution enable us to do so. These demands are ranked differently by each individual. Which one do you think is most crucial? Does your connection support the satisfaction of this need? If not, what can you do to change the situation so that you feel more supported and loved? There is a partner with a masculine energy and a partner with a feminine energy in every relationship. Even the happiest partnerships have faults, but healthy couples are able to move past those mistakes. What challenges are you and your partner facing? It doesn't matter if you've had arguments in the past over money or flirtations. If you're choosing to go forward as a couple, it's time to put those old arguments behind you. Change your perspective instead of demanding that your partner do something that frustrates you all the time. You may avoid feeling uneasy in a relationship by accepting your partner for who they are and deciding to write a beautiful new chapter together rather than reliving the old. Cut out the overanalysis. How do you define insecure? Outside influences have nothing to do with it. Your own thoughts are the source of all of your relationship insecurities. Your behaviors are influenced by your emotions, which in turn influence your thinking. You may lash out at your partner, act defensively, or shut down when you allow your nervous thoughts to get out of control. By developing emotional control, you can stop these feelings before they even begin. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.